KSNR, Koffin Radio.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Koffin Radio. I am Heartthrob Rob. This is Zack Attack. And today we are talking
the Fall Master.
The Fall Master. And today we are talking about Marvel's Eternals trailer. The movie comes out in November. They dropped the final trailer. And I couldn't be less excited.
It is crap.
Why are you doing this? I feel. What are we in Phase 4 right now of MCU?
It's Guardians. They are trying to do a Guardians where they think they can take this cheap thing and make it popular because there's so many characters they could split them off or something. But we're hoping maybe one's good. I just don't see it though. There's nothing.
I think you have too much baggage and too much different pieces. I think this late in the game to all of a sudden, Selma Hayek is part of it. What's homegirl's name?
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Half the cast of Game of Thrones.
You know, you got Superman 2 up there. You got, I love homeboy from Atlanta, Brian Tyree or whatever his name is.
You say he's not Birdman, you don't care? Or who is it?
Oh, if he's not Paperboy.
Paperboy.
If he's not Paperboy, I'm not worried about it, man. They got the Raj, or what's his name, the Indian dude?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh my god, I always knew
He's the comedian guy. It's not Raj Patel.
No.
Because that's Patel's the other guy. But, you know...
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to call him that. So, Kumail Nanjiani. But I just think that it's too late in the game. I mean, we've already gone through the snap. I feel like all the pieces should already be here.
It doesn't...
Sorry. For them to be this late in the game, for them to introduce people that did not help when the Mad Titan was going on his thing.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
The bad guys or the deviants who I think look like the most... what is it?
It just looks
generic bad guy in the world.
Well, it's like there's one guy who looks like a humanoid thing, and the rest just seem like monster griffin things or something.
Yeah,
and it's just guy who keeps shooting laser eyes at them that do nothing. And where were you? It's like, we were only supposed to help with the deviants, but we love humanity. Well, you don't really then, because you're not doing anything. Why are some children? Why are some, look like they're 50?
Yeah.
Why are some in shape? Why are some out of shape? Like, these are supposed to they're not humans. They're supposed to be, like, better beings. So you'd think either they would stay peak or they would age, or, like, what's the point of having them be young and old when they don't really need to fit in because they're supposed to hide behind the scenes? Where the deviants are supposed to be anywhere near a real threat, like, and then it messes up other things. So it's like, how do we care about Black Widow when this is going on?
Yeah.
Or is the Mandarin a real threat if these guys it
just looks so generic. It looks so generic. They got Bucky Barnes 2 up there.
Oh,
he's fighting Jon Snow.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I mean, Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek, I love them, but dude, that's not for this role, or at least that doesn't fit to me.
And they're not really relevant. Like, I don't think, I mean, both, were great and have done great roles, but, neither one I go, comic movie.
Yeah.
Where it just feels like it's a huge reach, and the director, I think, like, she was given a movie that she shouldn't do. It's not the movie she does. It's like having Stephen King direct 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't mean you're bad. It's just, this is not your thing. And, and the comedy does not land.
The Celestials look cool. The
Celestials look cool.
But what are you going to give me that the other movies haven't? You better knock it out the park. Like, we're hitting fucking A+ out here. Every movie, like, the worst Marvel movies are, like, B-.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Most range to me, B+, A-,
Yeah.
So if this one's not at the park, I'm sorry. I'm just not going to be super excited, Like we're saying, there has been a bit of...
It's the fatigue.
The fatigue, Even I don't think Black Widow hit it out the fucking park like it, they had wanted.
Well, I've seen, like, tons of things
Shang-Chi.
Black Widow lost, money, and it could be $100 million, could be $50 million, but a Marvel movie losing money at all, well, that's not a great sign.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi was banned from China, which is somewhere an average of, I think it was $200 to $400 million it's not going to make. So it's going to struggle unless it does super well, it's not going to do that great. And it's compared to all the others that made something like $700 million to $1 billion. Like, they just pumped out money. And they either really need to slow down or come up with much better concepts. They need to... It feels like the B team's working on stuff now. Where it's like, what happened to the A team? What happened to the people that wrote Endgame? What happened to the people that wrote, like, original Iron Man or Civil War?
Let's not spread ourselves too thin here. Let's make sure that everything that we pump out is very good product. If not, people will go, fuck those movies now. And then you lose everybody.
Because you want people to see every movie to understand this universe. Maybe take a break and put some standalones out, like Venom.
Yeah.
Like, I think the standalones would... Like, the TV show's been hit and miss for some people, but I would argue that you would at least like one of the three so far. Mm-hmm. Not including the what-ifs, just Loki, WandaVision,
the mains,
and Falcon and Winter Soldier. And they, even if you didn't like them, they felt well done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people wrote solid stories. The acting, for the most part, was good. The effects looked really good for TV shows. That maybe stick with the TV shows for a bit, like, and slow down, because, like, I think I mentioned it right when we saw all the stuff for Phase 4. It's like, here's the 14 things. Stupid, don't care. Maybe it's good. Oh, look, a Spider-Man movie. Personally, I'm kind of interested in Doctor Strange. A lot of people don't seem to be.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's maybe... And then Guardians 3. It's like 3 out of the 14 things. That's terrible. I mean, stuff like Black Panther 2, sure, it did really well, but it's completely up in the air now. Nobody even knows what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So it's hard for even the fans of it to get excited.
Absolutely. We'll have to wait and see, man. I know I'm not going to check this one out right off the bat. Someone's got to tell me about it, or I'm going to stream it illegally. Yeah. But let us know what you guys think.
Don't say that. You sail the seas.
Oh, I'll sail the seas.
That's the code.
Okay. Download legally. So if you like what you're watching, then hop in the Koffin. Follow us on social media at Koffin Radio. Koffin is spelled with a K. And that's all for today.
ASMR Koffin Radio.